Hello everyone, welcome to Tiki Taka Talk, the show where I talk about everything soccer related. And today we have the 16th annual weekly recap. Now next week, some big news, I will not have a weekly recap because I'm going on an 8-day cruise for spring break. So, I will not do a thing there. So, let's get into it. We have La Liga, Bundesliga, and Serie A. So, we're changing it up this episode. La Liga had two different things, because Barca and Osasuna played on Thursday because their game was postponed. Barca won that game 3-0. Let's get to the action. Sociedad beat Valladolid 2-1. Espanyol beat Atletico Madrid 1-1. Tied with Atletico Madrid 1-1. Real Valencia beat Alaves 2-0. Real Madrid beat Leganes 3-2. Villarreal beat Getafe 2-1. Barcelona beat Girona 4-1. Valencia beat Mallorca 1-0. Osasuna tied with Athletic Club 0-0. Real Betis beat Sevilla 2-1. And Celta Vigo tied with Las Palmas. Now the top five are Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Athletic Club, and Villarreal. Barcelona is 3 points ahead of Real Madrid and 9 points ahead of Atletico. Atletico lost this race. The bottom five is Espanyol, Alaves, Leganes, Las Palmas, and Valladolid. Leganes and Alaves are tied in the relegation battle. Key matches next week. On Saturday at 3 o'clock, we are going to have an instant classic. Barcelona versus Real Betis, Lamine Yamal, and all those others versus Anthony and Isco, the double duo. Then on Sunday at 10:15, Atletico Madrid versus Sevilla. And on Sunday at 3, Villarreal versus Athletic Club. Now we get on to the Bundesliga. Leverkusen beat Bochum 3-1. Bayern beat St. Pauli 3-2. Mönchengladbach beat Leipzig 1-0. Heidenheim beat Wolfsburg 1-0. Werder Bremen beat Holstein Kiel 3-0. Augsburg tied with Hoffenheim 1-1. Frankfurt beat Stuttgart 1-0. Union Berlin beat Freiburg 2-1. And Dortmund beat Mainz 3-1. Dortmund versus Mainz, I said that was going to be the key matchup, and Dortmund found a way to win. Now the top five: Bayern, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Mainz, and Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach are back in the top five. Felt like years ago they were in the top five, but they're back. Leverkusen is now 6 away from Bayern. Bottom five is Hoffenheim, St. Pauli, Heidenheim, Bochum, and Holstein Kiel. St. Pauli is 3 points ahead of Heidenheim in the relegation thing. The key matches: Freiburg versus Dortmund, Saturday at 9:30. That's the standout game. Werder Bremen versus Frankfurt, Saturday at 12:30. And Augsburg versus Bayern this Friday at 2:30. Now we get on to the Serie A. Como tied with Empoli 1-1. Bologna beat Venezia 1-0. Juventus beat Genoa 1-0. Roma beat Lecce 1-0. Cagliari beat Monza 3-0. Fiorentina beat Atalanta 1-0. Inter beat Udinese 2-1. Napoli beat AC Milan 2-1. Verona tied with Parma 0-0. Torino tied with Lazio 1-1. Now, the top five is Inter, Napoli, Atalanta, Bologna, and Juventus. Inter standing at 6-7, and Napoli is 64. So they are 3 points ahead. Parma, in the bottom 5, it's Parma, Lecce, Empoli, Venezia, and Monza. 2-point difference in the relegation battle between closest being in and closest to being out. Now the key matches for next week. Parma versus Inter, Milan versus Fiorentina, Atalanta versus Lazio, Roma versus Juventus, and Napoli versus Bologna. Some great matches, and I'm giving the key match to Roma versus Juventus on Sunday at 2:45. Now we get on to the team of the week between these top three leagues. And goalkeeper, we have Skorupski. On the left, we have Miranda. Center back positions, we have Idzes and Schlotterbeck. On the right back position is Rayatu. In CDM is Ferguson. The 3 cam positions are Odegaard, Yildiz, and Anthony. In the 2 striker positions is Deutsch and Lewandowski. That is the weekly recap number 16. I hope all y'all have a wonderful spring break. It is the best time of the year for soccer fans and for everyone. I hope y'all enjoy. See you next time on Tiki Taka Talk.